good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far. Today it's Sunday for me and I think it's gonna be rainy again today. I'm not entirely sure, but that's really nice if it is. But because it's Sunday, it's rest day for me and I'm probably gonna be mostly resting because honestly I still kind of have a little bit of a headache from yesterday, which is really annoying. I'm hoping it'll go away, but yeah, it's still slightly there. It was mostly gone yesterday, but I guess it's still there. That's very annoying. Again, it's not much, but it's still annoying. But yeah, I'm not really planning on doing too much today. The main thing that I honestly want to do is work on the border quite a bit, because if I can get close to finishing this one today, that would be amazing. But anyway, yeah, right now I just wanted to say good morning and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a little bit. I feel much better now. No more headache, which is really exciting. But I just noticed something and I also remembered what I wanted to do today, which is good. But if you don't like seeing plant roots, look away until I tell you it's okay to look again, okay? All right, so look away. But this is the tomato plant with all the roots. This one has been propagating for about almost 2 weeks now, but the little one that I just put in here, I don't know if you can see, but the little one already has roots and it is so exciting. I honestly cannot believe how well this little one's doing with how bad it was when it was in soil. So these little guys are doing great. I might keep them in the same container actually because they're doing so well together. All right, you can look again, no more roots, but yeah, I just wanted to show you that. It's impressive with how, you know, bad they were before I put them in water. It's just, plants are very impressive. But anyway, I remembered what I wanted to do today, and I wanted to check on my little maple tree that's in the garden, and also trim my hair if I get a chance, because my bangs are completely in my eyes. I just need to trim them just a tiny bit because I like them longer. So I'm gonna like maybe cut like, I don't know, a 1/4 inch, maybe a 1/2 inch off. So not too much, but I'm gonna do that. But yeah, right now I just wanted to show you the roots because I noticed them and it's so exciting. Okay, so this was not planned, but I noticed that my little colorful leaves were not doing well at all. So I may or may not have trimmed quite a few of them and put them in a cup of water because I'm going to try and propagate the little ones and hopefully it'll work. I don't know if it will or not. They're already standing up better than they were, which is good because yeah, these little ones were, I don't know what happened. It has been for the past while now, but today was just like the day that they definitely kind of said, oh, we're gonna not stand up anymore. So yeah, I trimmed these little guys very suddenly. Again, was not expecting to do that, but I do have. I know you're looking at a wall right now. Hang on a second, I'm getting the plants. They're not standing up. I need to support them on a wall. Hang on another second. Okay, stay, little ones. So this is the one where most of those little cuttings came from. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up trimming these guys too, but I didn't want to because their leaves are so tiny. But yeah, it's not looking too good for the colorful leaves. This was the one that was on the second shelf, that wasn't the one that wasn't on the ground in the background of all the videos. So this one was the one that was above the other one, and this is the one that was on the ground, and it's doing better. I'm still gonna trim this little guy down as well. I just ran out of time and I had to go do something else, so I'm gonna get these guys now. But yeah, it's like they don't have any roots, which is very fascinating. It's the same thing like with the tomato plant that I just showed you earlier that I'm propagating. It also didn't have any roots, so I don't know what's going on. And I do realize that these little plants are a like 1 year plant, but I like to try and keep them, you know, around for as long as I possibly can. So it's really not super surprising that they're not doing well because I did sprout them in the spring, so technically they're almost a year old. But yeah, I'm trying to help them be healthy because I love these little guys. They're super pretty, but they just they don't want to stand up at all on their own, and their leaves are super weak. So yeah, I'm gonna, I think when I trim these guys, I'm going to put them into soil, fresh soil, but probably the same container. Actually, I should probably downsize it, but I will put these guys into soil and the other guys in water to see which one propagates better. But Yeah, little update on the colorful leaves. That was kind of unexpected. Oh, and I'm not gonna go out to check on the little maple tree today because it is so windy and cold outside. I don't feel like being super cold right now. It is time to knit the blanket, or the border for the blanket. And I did trim my hair. I didn't trim that much, actually. Kind of less than I was expecting to, but it makes such a big difference because now it's not getting in my eyes again, and it's much, much better. I didn't think that I was going to, honestly, simply because I didn't want to, but then I was just like, you know, you really, oh my, you're very crooked. Hang on, let me fix that. But yeah, I'm glad that I did trim my hair because it is so much better now. All right, is that better? That looks a little bit better. But as for today, it was actually kind of busy. Ran a few errands, and I did do a little bit of cleaning in my room because of my hair trimming, and that makes kind of a little bit of a mess. So my bathroom countertops are already cleaned for tomorrow, which is very exciting, so I don't have to do that. And also because of the plants, that made a lot of mess. So yeah, my bathroom countertops are clean, which I'm very grateful for because it's kind of annoying to clean that. So yeah, I don't have to do that tomorrow. But with the plants, I was just kind of walking by and I've been noticing it in the background of the videos and just like, you know, as I've seen them throughout the day. For the past couple of weeks, they've been looking a little bit rough, but earlier today when I walked by, I was just like, oh my, what happened? So, yeah, they're no longer on that shelf now. It probably looks really weird because it's empty, but I have some of them up on a higher shelf closer to the window, and then I have the other one that's in the water in the background, and then on the bottom shelf is my orb plant. I'm seeing if she'll like it there because that shelf was open, but also I think she might like less light, and that bottom shelf doesn't really get too much, so I'm thinking maybe she'll like it over there because she can still get a little bit of the plant light that's way over in that corner, but she is getting a little bit of that, and then also the window, but it's not direct. So hopefully she'll like it there. I don't know. I'll move her back to the bathroom if she doesn't, but it does look very, very strange without her being on the bathroom counter because she took up a lot of space. I did not realize how big she was. And the colorful leaves, I honestly just think it's coming towards the end of their life, so that's why they're not doing well all of a sudden, because again, I did start them from seed last spring, so it's really not that surprising that they're not doing well, and they've been losing so many leaves, but I wasn't expecting them to just be all laying on the ground earlier today, so yeah, I definitely needed to do that, and I did not video before because I just needed to take care of them as quickly as I possibly could, but oh, I didn't show you the little guys in the soil, actually. Let me show you what they look like now. So these are the little ones that were in the soil when I showed you how they were doing. I just moved them into a smaller container and obviously trimmed them, so these will be propagations if they hopefully take, but this is what they look like now. I put them in a smaller size container too. This is actually the container that the tomato plant was in before I moved it to water, so it's kind of funny that I used this one again, but yeah, these little ones are in soil and then the other ones are in water. I'm just kind of seeing if it's possible to have them root in water or if it's better to do it in soil because I've never done this before, obviously, and I figure I will try both ways because if one or the other doesn't work, I will have at least one little container of plants. That's okay, but yeah, this was the one that I showed you before I trimmed them when they were leaning against the wall. But let me put these little guys back. And they do look super wilted right now because they are. They'll hopefully stand up a little bit better tomorrow. It's just because I completely trimmed them and they have no roots currently, so it's a little bit of a stressful day on the plants, so I definitely hope they're okay because I really like the colorful leaves. They are very messy plants, that's for sure, but I very much enjoy them. They're super pretty, so I'm trying. Hopefully they're gonna be okay, but yeah, I was not expecting to need to do that today. And the other main thing that I got done today, I got a little bit of knitting done on this border. I don't know how much progress I made, honestly. That's why I laid the blanket out, just so that way I can measure it, because I did knit for probably maybe 5 or 10 minutes earlier. So in that amount of time with this few stitches, it goes pretty quickly. So I'm hoping I at least have made like, I don't know, another quarter of the width or length done, hopefully, so that way tomorrow might be the last day that I need to knit this side, and then I can start the other one. I don't know if that's how much progress I made or not, but I'm curious to see. And I know this is silly, but because knitting the temperature blanket, I would knit it at the end of the day, after I knew what the high temperature of the day was, so I really could only knit in the evening after the hottest part of the day. So now I can knit whenever I feel like it, so it's honestly kind of nice. Knitting the temperature blanket got me back into knitting, and it was a very, very good thing for me because I wasn't knitting for a while before I made this, so now I actually like really enjoy and look forward to knitting again. So apparently that little temperature blanket was needed in more ways than one. I wanted to ask real quick how you're enjoying making your temperature blanket, if it's fun or if it's still overwhelming, because it definitely is, especially when you're getting started, or if it's something that you're looking forward to doing. And because I know you cast on quite a few stitches, so it's gonna be big, pretty much the same size as mine is across, I'm wondering how you're enjoying all those stitches, because it's kind of time consuming, but it is like, it's very relaxing to knit. But the point is, I'm just wondering how you're enjoying knitting your temperature blanket. It did take a little bit of time for me to really enjoy it, but I did after a while like seriously look forward to getting to knit it, because that was probably, yeah, actually I think that was the most stitches I have ever had on knitting needles ever. The temperature blanket is the biggest project that I have ever made, knit project. I have never made a project that had 200 stitches across, which honestly is kind of cool to think about. But yeah, anyway, I'm just wondering how you're enjoying making your temperature blanket, because I just find it really cool that you're making one too. But anyway, wow, I'm actually on the right side. Cool. I am getting very lucky with that. But this is what, or how long, I guess I should say, the border is today. It's definitely getting very long. Let's see here, because I don't think you can see the other side, so I have to come all the way back here. But let's see. Gotta line it up properly. Yeah, okay, I think we have like only a quarter left. Yay, that is very exciting. I might be able to get this finished tomorrow. Can you even see? It ends over here and the other end of the blanket's over there, but it ends right here, so I only have that little bit left to do. So yeah, I should be able to finish this side tomorrow, which would be amazing. But that is gonna do it for the video today, so I hope you enjoyed it. It was not at all what I was expecting it to be, but yeah, that's just how things are. I just hope that the plants are okay. Yeah, that was not a fun thing to find when your plants are laying down on the floor. But again, I just hope they're okay. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today, no matter what you do. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day. And tomorrow for me is Monday, so that means it's cleaning day. I think I have a couple other errands to run though, so I might bring you along for that. So that way it's not just cleaning tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure that's what I did last week, but I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to get all the errands done. But yeah, as for today, I just hope you enjoyed the video, and truly, again, just thank you so much for being here, and yeah, I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye! Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later. The video's not quite over yet. One more thing. I was just checking on my plants. There's just one more plant update that I need to show you, and if you don't like seeing plant roots, look away right now. It is so hard to see, but there is a root in there. That white on the bottom corner of the plant is a root, and it belongs to the ficus. This little one has propagated. She's done it. I'm so excited. So this ficus is definitely okay. I haven't checked the other one. I just noticed that the container was out of water. And yeah, look at all the roots. We have a propagated ficus. Does this one have roots? This one does not have roots yet. Okay, but the other one does. Maybe this one will soon, hopefully. I don't know, but I am so excited. But anyway, yeah, now I'm gonna end the video. So I hope you enjoyed watching. And again, just thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow with the next one. Bye. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow.